Well, the first two reptilian type of creatures.
Dave, could you put it there?
Yes.
She can put it here. Yes.
She could put it like that. Just cover the first flight of stairs.
I will allow it to go there because she can't see it. You have to be able to see the. Yeah, I'm not trying to be a stickler, but I mean you just have to really see the. You have to see the area that you're going to put it in.
Unless you can move up somewhere.
It would be like looking up on the top of a cliff with somebody standing up on the top of the cliff and say, "I cast grease under him." Obviously, you can't do that because you just can't see up there.
Then I will cast it there then.
Okay.
Because
all right.
I do want to. I mean, it's a choke point.
No, I agree.
She has a high dexterity. She'll probably be able to walk across it easily enough.
Yeah, you know that she's very nimble on her feet. All right, so
Which means I'm gonna roll 1.
yeah, so
I was thinking it, but I didn't want to jinx you.
that would be so great, wouldn't it?
Like the assassination roll last game?
Exactly.
Double 1?
Assassination with advantage, double 1. I mean, good lord.
Oh my god.
And then continue moving to right there. We're playing 5e, right?
We are, yeah. So you can
I forget sometimes.
cast and you can cast and move on. So, ooh, let's get going as the acid and the grease. The grease spreads all over the floor like hot butter. Just slides on the floor like a puddle in front. Let's see. Anything else for you? You've done your action and your movement.
Yeah, I would advance it, but it doesn't even show my turn, so it doesn't work.
All right, let's go to Tiberius.
Ah, there we go.
Sorry about that. Your combat, Tiberius. What are you doing?
I am thinking about what is the best way to engage in those narrow corridors.
Oh, run across the grease on the ground. I mean, obviously.
Bomb them? No way.
I must admit, I was considering doing that. Then, of course, I don't know if I'd be able to take anybody out.
You can jump. I'll let you jump, but you're gonna, jump and go down the stairs, and then you'd have to do like an acrobatics check with like disadvantage.
But how much of the heads of those first two?
You can just see the very top of their heads, like about halfway up the top of their head. You can't see very much.
As a free action, I say, let them come to you. Let them go through the grease.
I just ready my mace.
Okay. All right. You ready your mace? So what are you readying for? As soon as one of them steps up on the top, where the grease is, or what? I mean, a little bit more on what you're gonna ready.
They are getting up on the grease and not slipping.
Okay, gotcha.
So that I can whack them a little bit off their feet.
Okay.
That they hopefully fall in the grease.
Sounds good. Shrump, what about you, Shrump DeLong? Ladong, sorry.
Ladong, please get it right. Right. Oh heavens! I'm really. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I'm preparing. I shall prepare my long sword and shield. For I see their javelins of death poking upwards.
You do, for sure.
Would that block line of sight to the one I'm targeting?
You see one of the lizardmen as you're looking down, but he's going to have some cover bonus because of the corner that you're at. But you can't see him. But I'm gonna give him pretty much 3/4 cover because of you're trying to avoid the grease. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, absolutely. Well, I'm same for me. I'm trying to get into a position where I can strike my enemies without being javelined to oblivion by everybody.
Yeah, so why don't do a -5 to your roll for any kind of you're attacking with what?
I'm not attacking.
Okay, you're not. Okay, all right. So you're just kind of
Can I grab the back of Widow's jerkin and maybe yank her out of the way,
And what?
or help her
Pull her
leap
back towards
that.
you?
Well, pull her. I want to pull her to that square there. So
Well,
what I'm thinking is just grab the back of her jerkin and yank her.
well, not around the corner. I would have to probably say. I mean, you could try to do it, but I mean, it would be with like disadvantage because of the corner.
Well, see, the trouble is, otherwise she's just going to get javelined into oblivion.
Yeah.
Widow, do you want to be
she's-
grabbed, and do you want me to try it at disadvantage?
Go
Or are you
ahead, give it
happy
a
to?
shot.
I'll let you
You
if you want to use your turn. I will allow you to knock out the disadvantage if she's going to assist you to try to kind of jump back and you do the main pulling. You know what I'm saying? I'll get
That
rid
sounds
of the,
good to me.
But she's going to lose her turn for this round because she's, kind of, I want to say semi-disengaging from these, which she's not going to get disengaged. She'll get a couple attacks of opportunity, but it would be better than having 6 of these reptilian creatures than 2. You know what I mean?
You okay
Yeah.
with that, Widow?
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Strength check? Is it just a straight strength,
Yep.
Dave?
Strength check. Yep. And you can just do that normally. And we'll set the DC to about 13. All right. So you get her
Oh,
pulled
that was a bit
back. Sure.
lucky.
Yeah. You sling her, and she, her feet go sliding through the grease, and you get her to where she's right behind you.
As I reach forward, grab her by the back of her black jumpsuit. Hold on tight, Widow, and yank as hard as I can, spinning around and dropping her on the ground. Going, nah, stay safe and out of the way, little girlie. This is a man's job. And I'm stood there with my shield in the guard position, and my sword is just twirling in my wrist, ready to strike at the first enemy that comes up.
Okay. Well, they see that you are there. All right. So the first lizardman, he runs up through the ranks, and he's looking, and he sees all of this grease here. So what he's going to do is take his javelin that he is holding, and he's going to throw it straight ahead. Now he's gonna throw it at Tiberius.
Yeah.
Do I get an opportunity attack on that in 5e?
No, no, you wouldn't.
No. Only if he leaves your
Yeah.
area.
Well, I know in 4e you get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, so you just got blasted with a critical hit by the javelin. So the javelin, the javelin does a massive total of 6 piercing damage to you, and as he retreats back down the stairs, you can have an attack of opportunity, Shrump, and you can take that at -5 because of the corner. Because of the
good
cover
lord.
bonus. Yep. You guys have some pretty good bonuses, so I think you might be okay. Yeah, that's actually a miss. So you do notice though that these are not Yuan-ti. These are actually lizard men. So they are definitely not. You notice that these are definitely not Yuan-ti, but lizard men instead. All right, so the next lizard men they basically start to fall back, and that they're falling back to ranges out of your darkness, out of your darkness vision. You can hear a slithering of in this language. You can hear. You can hear this as it's being yelled.
Those filthy devils.
Yeah,
They're falling back.
They're speaking in a language that some of you don't understand. But They.
What are they shouting?
What am I saying, Vi?
They're retreating. As,
Yeah,
as
I
Widow
got
said.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually see them retreat back to what appears to be a bridge. You can actually see a bridge down below with your dark vision. So you can actually see that they're on a bridge, a stone bridge.
Are there parapets on the bridge, or is it just a straight drop?
There is a 30-foot staircase that descends down, probably about 20 feet or so, 30 feet.
We can see this, right?
You can't see it. Shrump can. Nobody can see
Oh,
it
okay.
except for Shrump.
I should relay the
the
information
stair-
back
yeah,
to my companion.
because
Right,
of the
okay.
staircase.
But are the railings on the bridge, a parapet on the bridge?
There are no railings on the bridge, nothing like that. Not that you can see.
I foresee a beautiful grease spell.
If we're out to combat, I'm going to dissipate the grease spell.
Okay, well, yeah, you're not out of combat yet. I mean,
Okay,
you're
well, I'll
still
wait till my
engaged
turn.
with them, so.
Well, I can't do anything on my turn anyways. I'm gonna bump it back up to then.
You don't happen to have anything sexy like a wind spell you can blow them off the bridge or anything, do you?
I do not.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know what she has memorized. Alright, so what are you guys doing? You know that there is a passage now, and there are lizard men that are in this tunneled area.
It doesn't say what type of action to dispel it.
You can just whenever it's, back up to your turn, it's you can just take it as a free action. You can just get rid of it.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping it would say that free action to dispel or dismiss or whatever.
Yeah, some
But it didn't
spells they
say.
do a good job with that, and some spells they don't do a good job with
I'm
that.
just gonna
So
gloss over it. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Alright,
anyway, I want to cancel it.
Alright, you get the spell canceled, and the grease just kind of dissipates through the cracks of the floor. Alright, everyone.
If it is my move then, so
It is, yeah.
then I'll move to here.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just hold an action in case something gets within range. I'll shoot firebolt at it. Otherwise, I will just wait there.
Alright. Yeah, the nothing happens. As everybody's. Anybody else want to do anything? Anybody want to charge down the stairs? Anything like that?
Dave, a charge. That's a double move. Does it still end in a basic melee attack? As in 4E?
Yeah. There's no. There's really no charge in 5e from what I remember. I think they kind of excluded charge because of the way that the movement is in 5e.
Right. Damn, well, I can't get there in one turn, and if I try, I'll just get peppered with arrows.
Perhaps they could get down
Well,
there at some
they're
point.
they're using javelins for sure. So
Well, javelins and javelins.
If they could get within striking distance, you could fireball them since they're all sitting, like, if they're sitting there, I can't see it from where I'm standing, but if they're all grouped, huddled together.
yeah, I think she's got a couple. She's got a couple third level spells left. I think. Maybe not a fourth. I think she used her fourth. Did you?
No, I've not touched the fourth. I do have
Right on.
2/3 left.
We have reached what my old sergeant used to call an imp arse.
Well, I will do this, but I'm not going to go alone. If someone would like to join me down the stair, if I get within range of them, I could blast them with a fireball. A fireball.
Trump
I
invade,
do-
you guys should probably.
She never
I
took
do have a
fireball
plan.
as
I do have a very cunning plan, but it's gonna hurt.
one of her spells. I
How
don't
much healing have we
understand.
got?
Blade.
Do what now, Crazy?
No, I was just asking Tiberius, how much how much healing power do you have there,
Me, Primal?
Mr. Tiberius?
I prefer 4th
Can you
edition.
heal me if I get badly hurt?
I like 4th edition. I really like 4th edition.
Where do I need to look for that, Dave?
I like 5e as well,
You have to check your healometer.
but not like 4th though. All right, for your spells, Tiberius, click on the bottom tab, Actions, and you have 3 first level spells, 1 second, 1 third, 1 fourth. Every time you use a spell, you will click one of those empty bubbles.
I know, but he was asking how high can I go for? If he's gravely injured, can I heal him up?
Sure, but he's not injured. But if he does, yeah, you can cast Healing Word from range, or you can cast Cure Wounds by touching him. So you'll have to be in a square adjacent to him. So you have 2 ways to heal him. You can heal him for range, which won't
Heal that high?
Yeah, exactly. It does 1d4 compared to 1d8 if you touch him with Cure Wounds, which would be a 1d8. And then you can spend higher level spell slots and upgrade the spells too. So if you wanted to use Healing Word with that 4th level spell slot, it would be 4d8 plus all of your modifiers, which are already calculated into the spell itself.
Dave, is there such a thing in 5e as going full defensive?
There is. It's called the dodge action. And what the dodge action is until the beginning of your next turn, anyone attacking you will have disadvantage on their attacks because you are concentrating on full defense. So yes, there is a full defense. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Vay, if I go down and draw their fire, you can come in behind me and cast a spell.
I will do it.
How exactly do you want us to do this, Dave? Do you want me to just move
Oh,
down?
They are running from us. Why don't we just keep pushing them back?
No, they're only retreating to a better location, I think. That's
Over
what
a
it
bridge.
is. Well, yeah, but it's better than
Yeah, I
trying
can
to
get
cross.
as far as there.
Does the bridge have rails? That's
No, it doesn't.
No,
it
the
doesn't.
bridge does not have rails. No.
Which I'm thinking, if
why
we've got
why
grease
do
on
a
them,
fireball then? Why not just put grease on the bridge then?
Well, they only
Let
fall
them-
prone. To be
Yeah.
technical about it.
they may slip off.
Yeah, as you travel down the staircase, it is literally a 30 foot descent. The smell of stench becomes a little bit more apparent. There is absolutely no light coming from the south, and you do see that there are 6 lizardmen. And coming up behind the lizardmen, you can see more that are running towards the bridge. And this is this is not a beautiful, this isn't well kept like the rest of the tomb of Diderius. This is like an earthy cavern. I mean, there's no polished walls. These makeshift carved earthen steps and whatnot. So it's definitely doesn't appear to be apparent that it's part of the tomb.
Right, well, I'm going down in full defensive mode, hiding behind my shield, having that raised up.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see that there's a couple more larger lizardmen running behind this next wave of lizardmen that are approaching.
The ones that are running, do they look like they're coming to a reinforcer?
No, they're definitely coming to reinforce the lizardmen that are already here.
Oh, please grease them up. Well, if you're not going to grease them up, grease me up because I'm going in.
Grease me up. That sounds pretty awesome.
Grease me up, I'm going in.
Grease me up, I've got a raid.
He's going in that wrong hole again.
Grease me, darling. I'm going in.
Alright, I guess they get their move now, and then Widow, and then me.
We'll go to the top of the order.
Alright, then that'd be me. I'm gonna move to right here. Now, I'm assuming these steps are going down, so there's a ceiling that's also going down.
Yep,
So,
a 10-foot high ceiling.
okay, so from here, can I see, or how far do I need to go down?
You're gonna have to go down quite a bit. I would say you'd probably have to go down to about right here to where you would see like the first lizard folk, pretty much. It is a very low roof. It is much low, and in fact, I'd probably say about right here, because
Okay,
now you can kind of see this whole group.
I can see all of them. Alright,
That is
at
correct.
this point, then, I'll move here to Trump, and I'm winding up my fireball as I come down the stairs. And I'm gonna cast it right behind them.
Okay, and you're going to be casting what? Grease?
No fireball.
Okay, alright. Fireball. Alright.
And this is where we find it's the chamber of natural gas. That's what the horrible stink is.
Oh man. Well,
Alright, so let's see. You're going to be casting it where now?
Behind them.
Okay, just like right behind him so it doesn't hit you guys.
I have to, yeah, or it would hit us.
Yeah, alright. So let's see, it would be 20 foot, so it would hit basically all of these lizard men. Alright. Alright, so we'll say you let the fireball loose. Go ahead and target them.
Have them targeted. Yeah.
And then I want you to target a couple more. Hold on one second. Let me, if you can, yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh, is there something else in there?
Yeah, some of them succeeded, some of them failed. Go ahead and roll your damage there first on all of
Okay.
those lizard men. Alright, so most of these lizard men are pretty much dead. So, let's see.
Nice one.
This lizard man's dead. This lizard man is dead. Lizard man 4 is dead. Lizard man 1 is dead. The other two lizard men, they were successful with their dexterity saving throw. They are heavily damaged. They're definitely in a weakened condition. Now I want you to give me a couple more saving throws on this guy,
Alright, so just roll again with this. Oh.
yeah, and also
Wow.
this guy, and then deduct your third level spell slot. So you're able to affect 4 more on the other side from the blast of the fireball. Alright, so we had a couple more successes and a couple more failures, so you can go ahead and roll the damage for that too. Alright, so looks like only one more lizardman went down, which would be lizardman 10. Alright, so those are all of the lizardmen that have been affected.
I suppose you can grease them up now, can you?
No, I cannot.
Oh dear.
Alright, so the fireball is unleashed behind the lizardmen and explodes. 5 of these lizardmen go down, and to your surprise, you notice that the southern part of the
I see some
chamber.
fire happening down there too.
Yeah, exactly. So you caught more because you weren't expecting to see more of these lizardmen down to the south, and you did. You caught more of them, and there are several more wounded to be coming from the south, and it looks like they're charging to the north. So, all right. So let's go with some of these creatures that are joining into the combat. The first now, you do notice that this creature here looks different than the others. And this is a... You know right off the bat that this is a Yuan-ti. This is a hybrid type of Yuan-ti that is humanoid and is half serpent, basically serpent from the upper chest up, and their head is the head of a serpent, and they have scales and whatnot. So a hybrid type of human has now engaged in combat, and this fellow here is wielding a scimitar and has a longbow. Now his longbow is drawn, and he shoots it at the wizard. I'm going to give you a little bit of cover bonus because of the stairs, because you're not all fully visible to him. So I'm going to give him
my legs.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a.
No, take an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, you.
Oh dear.
Let's see.
Oh,
Good, we can always use more
yeah,
guards.
to the knee.
So his first attack against you is a miss, and his second attack as he unleashes another arrow is a hit with a 16. So you do take an arrow to the knee. So wow, you are going to take this as the arrow pierces your thigh. Right, you feel a very massive burning sensation as the arrow enters your leg. So you are going to take 7 piercing damage and a total of 8 poison damage as your skin starts to sizzle around the arrow wound that is protruding into your leg.
Can I
Trying
chop
not
it
to
off?
do the Jim Carrey thing where he gets hit in the leg with a javelin.
Yeah,
But
this is
it hurts really bad.
quick, Joby. Another spear.
Oh, no more spears. No more.
Oh my God. Okay, so another one of these move up. He is within maximum range. He will also fire an arrow, and this one was a little bit further back, so I want to see who he's going to shoot it at. He is going to shoot it at Shrumpladong. He is also...
Good luck.
Yes, he is also going to take a quick negative modifier for the cover.
And he's, was it at disadvantage because I'm full defensive or dodging or whatever it's called?
Yeah, absolutely. It would totally be at disadvantage. So his arrow does, he releases the arrow. And a 12 versus AC is a miss upon you. And he does get multi-attack. And he does get disadvantage. So the second arrow is also a miss. So 2 arrows hit the stairs in front of you. And they basically shatter. And you can see that there is a sort of like a venom that's on the tips of these arrows, and you can see that these arrowheads that are lying on the the stair that's down below you is the same arrowhead, the serpent arrowhead that has the crown on it that you had found in the pool room. So, with that being said, everything's starting to line up here now, and we'll go on to the next creature, which is another one of these Yuan-ti. He moves up to the front and fires as well, and his target will be looks like Grathaladong again.
No, Shrump. Grat's in another place.
Yeah, is that your brother?
Did you want? If you want from the backstory, yes.
Aw,
He's my elder brother.
I need to check the PHB really quick to make sure there's not a limit on how many attacks will be at disadvantage. Just to, I don't think there is, but I think it's for your entire round. But I just kind of want to double check just in case.
Because I'm assuming, because I'm in full defensive, I can't actually make an attack, so that I think it'd be fair for all attacks.
Yeah, you spent your entire action, so